Fighting cancer itself is hard enough. Everyone, even people who have never had cancer, know the challenges. The treatment, the fatigue, the nausea, and the loss. First of hair, and then of dignity. But there's another challenge of cancer that many people don't know about. A challenge that can also be life-changing, even for those who survive cancer. The cost. The cost of treatment and care can be devastating, leaving people searching for a way to pay for even the basics. A way to pay the mortgage, a way to keep the utilities on, a way to put food on the table. But thankfully today, there is a way. Shirley's Way. Shirley's Way is an organization that helps cancer patients and their families pay for life's necessities. Its founder knows the financial burden because they've witnessed it firsthand. So their mission is to be the helping hands for cancer patients and survivors to find a way when they need to feel a little normal again at a time when nothing feels normal. When they need to get a little relief when none seems to be in sight. When they just need a little hope, because hope can be a powerful medicine. Now where there's a need, there are helping hands. Now where there's a need, there is a way. Shirley's Way.
We are truly changing lives in the community with this money that Shirley's Way raises because of all of you have pitched in and helped, $10 to $20 at a time. And it's been amazing to watch that grow. People need help. Cancer not only affects people physically, but it affects them financially. And we're asking all of you to go to the website and help us make that happen.
There are helping hands. Now where there's a need, there is a way. Shirley's Way.
Hello everyone, Mike and Kelly here. We are going to go over our new Queen of Hearts rules today. If you weren't paying attention, this past Monday we flipped the Queen of Hearts on our board. It's a little bit over $320,000 in the pot total. So Mr. Brian was lucky and got a nice check of $160,000, so he was very excited about that. But we are going to change the rules up a little bit on this Queen of Hearts, and it's going to start Monday, what is that, the 18th, 19th?
Yeah, whatever that Monday is coming up. So it's not a drastic change. We're just adding some more fun. One of the goals that we're trying to do is to drive business to local restaurants for the entire week. And that includes, obviously, Khalil's. Khalil's is home base. So when we talk about restaurants, his location is every week, no matter what. If you're at Khalil's, you can win the bonus money we're talking about, or the restaurant of the week. So there'll be 2 locations that you can go to during the week. And when we announce the restaurant of the week on Monday night, you'll have Tuesday morning to the Monday at 8, the following Monday at 8, so a whole week to patronize that restaurant. Go enjoy yourself, buy lunch, buy dinner. And we're asking you to spend 20 or 30 bucks at that restaurant. We're not wanting you to go buy a Coke, keep a receipt, and come in here and show that you were at that restaurant. So you need to keep the receipt if you are at the restaurant of the week. Always Khalil's, that's our home base, or the restaurant of the week. And we've got about 20 listed already. I've been asking on social media for anybody that's in restaurants. I've got every one of them that you all have listed, and we've got them on a list, and we'll make an announcement every week. So I think this Monday, the restaurant of the week, we're going to start at Khalil's. What do you think?
Sounds good to
Just
me.
make that a good starting spot. So at Khalil's this week, if you patronize Khalil's, buy lunch or dinner, $20 to $30 receipt. Keep that receipt. And on Monday night, if we draw your name, you'll win some bonus money for eating at that restaurant at Khalil's. So the first rule, and this is the same one as always. Well, not as always. The first one we didn't do it this way. But the first rule, Queen of Hearts, you get 50% of the money. That's just the way it goes.
Yep.
And you don't have to be at the restaurant of the week for that. Okay, 50%, flat 50%. If you're there. What happens, Kelly, with a joker?
The next one, the joker, still the same thing. That pays 10% of the pot total like always, but it kills that current board, and that pot total will roll over to a new board of 54 cards.
And you do not have to be at the restaurant of the week to win the 10%. We wanted to do that to drive more people to these restaurants because they're in dire need. But we really didn't want to try and drive too big of a crowd like we had the first time. So this round of Queen of Hearts, you do not have to be at the restaurant of the week for the 10% of the joker.
So this is a little bit of a change. Before, we were doing a 2 through a 10 was $250, and a jack through an ace was $500. This one, a 2 through an ace, pays $250 all the time.
Yep, 250 flat.
Yep.
And there's a reason for that, because we're throwing in a bonus. Here's where the bonus comes in. Pay close attention. The bonus comes in. Well, let's get to the next one. Hold on. Let's get to the next one before we talk about the bonus. The next payout, we're adding an additional payout. That's why we changed the $500 rule. An additional payout. If you play poker, Kelly didn't understand this one, but we almost did crazy deuces. But we're going to go with one-eyed jacks. So there's 2 one-eyed jacks in a deck of cards, and if you flip a one-eyed jack, that's an extra, that's a $250, obviously, because it's a jack. But here's where the bonus comes in. If you are at the restaurant of the week, during the week, you have a receipt showing that you spent some money there, lunch, dinner, $20, $30, and left a nice tip, by the way. Please tip these servers. You get a $750 bonus. So a one-eyed jack will pay you a total of $1,000 if you flip the one-eyed jack and you have a receipt from the restaurant of the week or Khalil's. Again, Khalil's is home base. He will always be the restaurant of the week, and we'll always have a second restaurant, potentially most of the time. So yeah, $1,000 for a one-eyed jack if you patronize the restaurant of the week.
Sounds good to me.
All right, what's the last one?
So the last one is just that restaurant of the week bonus. So we are going to pay $250 bonus on top of the other bonuses. So, for example, if you flip a 2 through an ace, you're going to get $250 for that. And then if you're at that restaurant of the week that we choose, or Khalil's, like always, you're going to get an extra $250. So maximum $500 on that 2 through an ace and that restaurant bonus if you're there Tuesday through Monday and you have that receipt.
Fair enough. Let's walk through it one more time real quick. Queen of Hearts, 50%. Doesn't matter where you're at any given time, 50% of the money.
Kills the board.
Kills the board. That's right. That's right. Kills the board. Jokers.
10% kills the board.
You do not have to be at the restaurant of the week.
Nope.
Okay? Kills the board, 10%. You do not have to be at the restaurant of the week. 2 through an ace.
$250.
And a $250 bonus if you have a receipt, and you have to have the receipt. We want to see people getting back out and enjoying themselves responsibly and safely. So wear your masks. And we were going to do it just on Monday nights, but we don't want to push a huge crowd to these locations on only a Monday night because we want people to still stay safe and stay separated. So Tuesday morning, you can go buy breakfast all the way up to Monday evening at 8 o'clock. Okay, you have to have a receipt with those times for the extra $250 bonus. So 2 through an ace, if you're at one of these restaurants of the week, you could win $500. And then the One-Eyed Jacks, Kelly's favorite.
The One-Eyed Jacks, so confusing to me.
I'm gonna have to show her a deck of cards.
I know, who would have thought? So there's 2 other ones that have 2 eyes?
There's 4 jacks. Yeah, 2 of them have 2 eyes. You can tell she's never played poker.
So
she grew
weird.
up in the days of all you play is Texas Hold'em. So
That's funny. So a One-Eyed Jack obviously is a jack. You're going to get $250 for that. But if you're at that restaurant or Khalil's for that week and you have a receipt, you're going to get an extra $750.
So a total of $1,000 for a One-Eyed Jack if you have a receipt for the restaurant of the week, including Khalil's.
I think it sounds good. I'm excited.
All right.
What are we going to start this pot total at?
We're going to start at $20,000. Yeah,
good.
I need you to write me a check later for 20 grand so we can start that pot total.
Yeah,
We'll
no
deposit
kidding.
it.
Nice. So give us, I guess the website's already ready, right?
It's ready. We've already had a bunch of ticket orders, so get out there, buy your tickets, queenofheartslive.org. Thank you so much, Norton Children's Foundation, for working with us. We wrote them a nice check this week, too, to help the kiddos at the hospital. So get out there this week, a restaurant of the week. It's a short week, obviously, it's Friday, so get out this weekend. Come up to Khalil's, get you a cold beer, some ice cold beer, get you a nice drink, get you some food. Save that receipt because right now they are the restaurant of the week. So you need that receipt up until Monday night at 8 to get the bonus on the One-Eyed Jack or the 2 through an ace.
Hopefully you all like the new rules, and we appreciate you always supporting Shirley's Way and playing our raffles.
Have a good one. We'll see you Monday.